We just got this in from the manufacturer yesterday. Blueberry lemonade, new flavor of Bum Energy. I'm gonna try its first taste now. I think I sampled this. I don't really remember. It's good. This currently, surprisingly, not surprisingly, but this is my favorite flavor right now, pink lemonade. Really good. But this is actually really good too. It's like a blueberry lemonade. Hence the name.
Frosted Frenchie to Catalyst, I guess. We got some Super Tavis for Sherry, trying to move it, I guess, too. Tavis Lemonade, and Essential for First, too. So let me get these up.
He's saying 9 is what he goes with, and he thinks protein. Have you seen that? Have you seen that at all? So if he's comfortable with 9 on non-protein, where should he go with 9?
It's comfortable.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's the part. Yeah. Okay.
Callus is better. Callus is better.
Very similar. I think Callus a little smoother, but yeah, I think it's good.
Dude, you shook Callus before, but yeah. I can't even tell. It's like I feel like it's somewhat the same, but theirs is just way smoother. Ours is just smoother, so I don't know if it's because you suck at shaking.
Alright, I'm shaking early now.
Someone told him one day that he was like the fucking godly shaker, and then now he thinks he just bake up his own shake, and it's just the best shake in the world. Like we haven't been shaking shaker cups like this for 95 fucking years. He's just gonna innovate. We're trying to match the current food made by a different manufacturer with Catalyst.
We send them like our current product for them to match, and they refer to it as the control. So current product versus what they're trying to match. That's the difference. Dude, I saw a ball just roll into it.
So this is Catalyst. This is Control. Take these out of the way.
I think those are both good. A little different, but yeah. Something I'm curious about as far as Chris's flavors. I mix them with with yogurt. Some of them maintain the consistency of the yogurt really well. For example, like the chocolate peanut butter. And then like our new milk and cookies liquefies it like fast. I'm wondering why that's the case.
If it's a different manufacturer, it might be the blending process.
Is this a 1 pound or a 2 pound coffee?
2 pound.
They're both are home.
What about the waffle?
That one, water, good.
Yeah.
Quick, I remember,
Yeah.
'cause I've done that one myself.
Yeah.
I thought that was just proteins in general. I've never done.
The chocolate peanut butter holds well.
That's weird. Maybe it's the peanut butter though, because it has the peanut butter flour.
Maybe.
That holds it into it.
Maybe. And then like our raw isolates hold well.
Yeah.
So
Well, we can maybe bring it up and see if there's any supplier. I think it's all.
replenish, fuel orange and lemon lime, but potentially hold on the strawberry.
For the 20 count?
Yeah, because the feed wants it, and then we need to continue to be able to support these events.
Sorry, so that was a push.
20 count, orange and lemon lime.
Yeah.
It says the feed. Do we have like numbers on the feed? Or some kind of
I will ask. All right.
I think we should start there, right?
Yeah.
We'll hold off on strawberries.
Yes.
The top.
Yeah. Let's just hold a little.
From 2 balls per.
I told you, me too. I was like, this has got Reese's Pieces in it.
So this is the common denominator here, and that's you, Holly. So do we need to?
He took my advice on if he was crappy at his job that he would lose the responsibility. So he's like just not even shaking things up.
He's like, if you're bad at it, give it away.
Oh, God.
Crazy. Alright, I need to like switch into like I'm gonna train mode. It was a little stressful. Alright guys, good morning. It's Wednesday morning, 6:20. I'm jumping on the bike, and today is just going to be a pretty easy endurance-based ride. Yesterday I had probably my toughest bike session to this point. I was at like 90%, I was at 90% of my current FTP for an hour, and that was 2 rounds of 20 minutes with a 1-minute rest, and then 3 rounds of 10 minutes with a 30-second rest in between. So right now what we're doing is my schedule now that the boys are back in school is a bike session Monday, Wednesday, Friday for an hour, and that's going to be more of like an endurance, just zone 2 session, and then a swim about 8:30 after I drop Walker off. And then my harder rides will be Tuesday, Thursday. Really Thursday is just going to be a longer ride, not necessarily harder. Tuesday will be a hard ride on the weekend. But really guys, I think one thing that I want to share is I feel like through this injury process, I've had some maturation of just like being able to learn the sport more. I've been able to watch more videos and just mature myself, because from the side of bodybuilding that I came from, and what I truly believe is important in bodybuilding is just, you know, your ability to progress at all costs and pushing each session. But endurance-based training is so much different than that, in the sense that Like, you don't have to hit PRs every workout, and really it's just about building like a really strong base, which comes from a lot of just time on the bike, in the pool, getting used to things, you know, spending more time there. So really now I'm just focused on that. Like, these Monday, Wednesday, Friday sessions, they're really just more time on the bike. I'm not overly pushing myself or anything like that. So that's kind of the focus now, is just to get more time under tension in a way that doesn't destroy my body, and that allows me to continue to link these sessions together. You know, and right now too, like, one thing I'm having to navigate a little bit is my sleep. The boys, like I said, they're playing football every night from 6 to 8. Typically their bedtime is 8. So we're getting home at about 8:30, and then we're trying to get them calmed down, winded down, which takes about an hour and a half. So typically Jordan and I are in bed by 9:30. Now we're in bed closer to 10:45. And then I'm getting up. This morning I was up at 4:40 to get this session in. So, you know, it's just navigating all that, but within navigating all that, being smart and realizing that some of the best things that I could be doing right now is just spending more time doing this without having to overly push myself. So that's really the focus. So we're gonna get this session in. If I have any thoughts along the way, I'll share. But yeah, that's where we're at. One thing I've learned about myself that Natasha and I have spoken about is I'm just a person that needs like a decent amount of warm up. With that being said, being that basically I have an hour in the morning allocated to these morning rides, I also don't want to spend half of my morning ride warming up and then missing out on any benefit. So I keep getting these like these elevated heart rates that isn't true, just because I'm having to like rush my warm up. And honestly, this morning, guys, like, I'm dealing with some other external stresses, just some things on my mind. Family's good, just some other things. So with that being said, like, this ride should truly be easy. If I was outside right now, or even in here with a proper warm up, it would be easy. But I'm sitting at the same heart rate zone that I was yesterday for my hard ride with a proper warm up. So I'm in the 150s. I realistically should be in the 130s. But again, like, I had a 5-minute warm up versus the 15. And that makes a tremendous difference before getting into these work watts. And even though it's zone 2 watts today, being that I'm not having these proper warm-ups, it affects my heart rate. So just something to take into consideration, especially if, well, individual specificity, you know, because like for me it matters, somebody else it might not. Alright, ride done. Gonna go say what's up to the boys and then jump in the cold plunge real quick. Get my stuff ready and head out to swim. Dallas. What? Maybe on your way home from school, try to take a little nap. And then you'll be rested for football, okay?
I kind of have like a rest time.
Well, I know, but a little nap on the way home, since you're having
It's
to drive
like a brain
anyway.
break.
Yeah, it'll give you like a brain break, and then you'll be
No,
fresh.
I have a brain break at school.
You're sweating a lot, so make sure you drink water at school, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna pour water on in the cold plunge.
I'm gonna kneel. That's what I've been doing. But it's a little easier for me to get out with my leg if I kneel. cold, right?
How much ice does it have in it?
There's a chiller. See, hear that thing running? That's the chiller. It makes it cold. It's 47
It's
degrees.
kind of hard.
Kind of hard?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe I feel like it's ice cream.
You got any projects today?
I got a reason. I'm not going to say that. I do not know what project I have.
Did you have PE yesterday or no?
Oh, no.
No?
It's not really PE. Because I told you we kind of had PE in it.
Well, no, I know, but you have your normal PE too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to, so we're
Maybe
going to
today?
PE today.
Yeah.
When you did the
Hey, welcome in. Walker.
Videoing you.
I know. Hey, boys. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Have a good day.
I want to get my drink in my throat.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, babe.
Bye.
Love you.
See you later.
Yes. 47. We're nice and cold. All right, love you.
All right, love you too. Anytime you're up there, you're up to no good. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bowie. Good trip?
Good to see you too.
You were on vacation?
Where did I go? Yeah, well, I went to St. Pete. I went to go see a swim meet.
Natasha is fully on board with you helping.
Great.
So just be tough on us, or if we need it like this, be real, because we want to be good at this. So just whatever we need to do to get there.
I got a big mouth.
Yeah,
and I've been coaching for 40 years, so.
Love it.
And I love doing adults. I mean, your kids are fantastic. I just love those boys and those dogs. Yeah, working with adults is
Sure.
fun.
What is our workout? It's a warm up?
That's it's 300 with fins.
Okay.
Then you're gonna do a 200 kick with fins. And I know you have kickboards here.
I forgot mine.
I have one for you if you want to use it. But I would also venture to say that you can try doing kick on your side. Okay, keeping your face out of the water. That's
With a board or without a board?
without a board.
Okay, yeah.
You can try it with the.
She's had me do that in my pool. I know how to do it.
Great. Okay, and you can also do it in the beginning with your board. You know, and you're laying and you're breathing normally. But you'll notice that you have to keep this line when you're doing it, or you'll go all over the place.
She had me do that. She had me do like face down and then rotate from side to side.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, there's some kick drills. I mean, you can do variety in there, and when I see you, we'll figure out what you're doing. But yeah, there's a lot of kicks like this. Just kicking straight ahead, looking straight down, and and rolling the shoulders to get the breath. Yeah. And not to mention backstroke kick. We should probably do backstroke kick too, because that will really keep you aligned. You'll sink if you can't go on your back, and you definitely want to be able to go on your back just for swims like that, especially.
Yeah, he had to. Okay.
I had to do it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking for how streamlined they are, where they're able to get some extra resting stroke. When you're out, you're in the open water, you're swimming, you're spotting, and you want to keep your stroke really long. One thing I see that we can work on, you're doing about 45 seconds on the 50, and you're going about 52 on the 50, down and back. Of course, you're stopping in the wall longer. Yeah. You guys have nice strokes. You're looking straight down, really streamlined. You're you're working your recovery above the water, okay? And that's where you want to loosen it up. And also swim on the railroad track, okay? All right. Take your time on your side too, and just lay there and make sure you're all stretched.
Okay.
This hand is down. I love the way you're relaxing and kind of doing a window stroke. Good. For this drill right now, we're just going to go in, do the turn on our belly and push off on our back.
Okay.
So I'll do it the first way with a swim.
I feel like she made that look very easy.
Yeah, it is very easy.
Yeah, okay.
But right now, I'm just going to have you guys go. You're swimming in, or you're pulling in.
My foot's going to be in that drain, guaranteed.
Okay, all right. Now, do you want to try that? Oh, you probably have it already. All right, just come in with your hands down.
Hands down.
Yep. Good.
Yeah, dog.
Pop your
it.
pop your stomach and your butt cheeks together.
Okay.
Right when you push off, so that you go straight. Did it fall down?
Yeah. They did.
Okay. Yeah, I like to do that because you know kids are going like this on their turn. You don't need arms to do a turn. You need a head drive, as is all. Okay, with your goggles, you go around that turn. Put your feet on the wall.
Yep.
They'll be in the top of the
On the
T
top of
part.
that line?
Yeah, not up here.
Yep.
Down here where that part is, the horizontal. Just put your feet right on it like that,
Okay.
and then it's snap. Just lay back. Lay back. Your hands are already up here. Woo!
Now I gotta put my hands behind my head. All right.
Yeah, they stay up here all the
Yeah,
time.
I'm gonna just swim into it because I
Okay.
think if I keep one behind my head.
You're also swimming in there like a heat-seeking missile underwater.
Yeah.
Stay on the top while you're doing it, and then done. Matt, that was really good. Yours was good. You're just so close.
Yeah.
And when you don't need to go that close because you only need like that much.
Okay.
You know, like a 45 degree.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Beautiful, but you pull to the side either with your, I don't think it was your arm, I think it was your head.
Okay.
Just keep it square to the wall, all right? Too close again. Better. Try it without doing this, okay? In fact, I'm gonna get in again. No, it's backwards, you're going backwards.
Oh, you're like trying to like
Which,
reverse.
when you're doing this, is pulling your butt down to the bottom.
Okay.
So I'm going to hold your hands the way I held Dom's arm,
Okay.
so that you see that you can do a turn with your arms staying up here.
All right.
This is what we do, and the reason we do this, we go around and we go right like this because it'll stop our motion going down and up, so that our head is level with our feet as we're looking at the
Ooh,
wall.
I need to watch where your hands are actually. I'm gonna watch you do this. Because that's my problem. I haven't figured that part out yet. Damn, she
Now
pulled
you
them
see
right
the way
back.
I pull in,
Yeah.
and the only thing I do is
Yep.
put my hands over and I'm pulling
Yep.
like that, then,
Yep.
so that my head doesn't go any farther up
Yeah,
or
you
down.
literally get them right here.
Yeah. So go ahead. I'm going to pull your hands in and keep it behind you where it belongs. Come in, keep it in with your hands down here.
All right, there we go.
Jesus, you're fighting me.
Sorry.
I couldn't even move your arm. Okay. Just like that.
Okay.
You're not getting any water in your nose, are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh! Okay, well, that's something we got to work on because you definitely need to keep your mouth closed a lot in open water. Bless you.
I blow out when I'm at the wall. Am I supposed to do that?
Well, you want to close your mouth and blow out of your nose
That's what I'm doing.
while you're going upside
Yeah.
down. Okay. Yeah, because you'll get a Yeah, and in the ocean, you know, you're gonna get a lot of water in your nose if you don't close your mouth.
Miserable. My whole throat on the bike ride felt like it was razor blades from the salt that I swallowed in the water. It was disgusting.
You know what I would do? Guys, take your things off because you're both kicking. So you more than Matt. But you don't want to kick with that buoy on. Just you know, this is all you're feeling is squeezing your thighs.
Yeah, I think I was.
Yes, you definitely were. And you know what? You're going to have a red spot there, number one. But number two, you're not saving all this energy and putting it into an arm speed. Now this is when you definitely want to swim on the railroad track. Okay? Keep it long. Keep your stroke long and try to build up into some speed. Where Dom is really starting to relax his shoulders and his arm on the swim. He could still be reaching out a little bit farther, but that's really good. That's a really nice stroke. I mean, underwater, above the water, I can see your shoulders relaxing now, and you're relaxed on the all the way till you do the entry, and you're it's perfect.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's the thing. It's like, as I was telling you, it's like as soon as I take these off, I just feel like I'm working so much harder.
Oh, well, because you're kicking, and wow, it's a lot of energy to use the biggest muscles.
Yeah.
And you don't need it, because you're not doing like a 6-beat driving kick. You're just doing like a little 4-beat, which is, you know, taking up energy. It's just providing you balance. But once you do more work with your pull buoy on, and you learn how to swim right on the railroad track, you'll be balancing yourself on the top. You know, and these guys will just follow. You know, they'll be rolling side to side. I don't know if you watched Katie Ledecky in the Olympics.
Yeah.
She has one foot that's like a rudder, and the other one it just flicks. Like so,
Yeah.
it's what they call a two-beat.
It's like a twitch. Like,
It's
dude,
a
when I
twitch.
learned how to twitch and use my waist, it made everything so much easier. Because like when you reach, you kind of turn, and then like it propels your whole back.
You don't
have to kick really
You don't
that much
kind
at
of
all.
turn. They're all the way on
Yeah.
the side, especially in a mile and an 18 or an 800 and a 400.
I kind of think of it as like when you're driving a golf ball.
That was good. All right, let's see where our butts are. Are we doing that? Oh no!
Way too much kicking.
Yeah, that's true. All right, go ahead, freestyle. You can see the way now he's putting his hand in the water and stretching out. I mean, the left hand. Putting it in and stretching it out instead of going short and then pulling down into a stroke with a zigzag at the top. So that's really good. Much better. Plus, now his hands are both relaxed. A little bit. Now that you're doing a direct hit right here, you're also entering right in front of your head on each stroke, okay? And what you want to try to do is reach out, okay? And drop it in right there and then do the thing, okay? Because, I mean, you'll get more distance per stroke and less drag.
Okay. That makes sense.
So are you entered in any tries coming up?
Well, my plan is to do the Clash in Daytona, which is in December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we have time.
Is that the Olympic distance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because again, like, I mean, you'll get to know me, but I love to train, and I'm not somebody that like has to have something on the calendar to be motivated, and I'd rather it would just be like really good. And obviously I've had all these like issues and injuries, so I don't want to rush it either. So, and this swimming thing is the hardest challenge I've ever had in my life. Just because I think of the muscle that I have. Because I grew up swimming and I loved it. And when I started swimming initially it was hard, but then I loved it and it wasn't a challenge. I mean, it was a challenge in terms of like repeat sets, but like just what we've just done today is, I mean, all of it's hard for me, you know, just because I think I'm just like prone to sink. So I'm like having to fight it. All right, so 10 more.
I'll give it a shot, but 25's on 30 will be hard for me. I'll be chasing them. Okay, you want to move on to 15 again?
Sure.
All right. Are those special tri goggles? I don't think I've seen those.
No, these are just Speedo competition, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Well, I mean, I think it's what, a pull and then that all over again? Maybe we just do the pull today and call it a day. Get some ice in this pool. Yeah. I'll die. 200 pulls in I took my fins off this weekend. So Monday I only swam 850s Monday with no fins. So then today I swam 4 100s, 4 50s, 20 25s. So that's a lot more volume. I'm just saying no fin, like no assistance, you know, yeah. I've been able to swim with Natasha in person like 3 times, and I've just seen so much value to not only having her on the deck to be like a helpful eye, but also like you're getting that push. And I don't need a push, but I certainly will take one. So she actually pushed me a little bit quicker today on some threshold sets within the workout that Natasha gave us. But then just like really just correcting my form from above so I can be more efficient in the water, use less energy, you know, just be better at this. So I'm excited about this. She's gonna be a valuable part to our team and just the overall goal here. And yeah, it's I need to start eating more in the morning because that was tough, very tough. But I'm heading in the right direction. Right, I might as well get a jump start. All right, guys, what's up? This is Quinn Hernandez. We have been working on my arm sleeve now for maybe like 2.5 years. He's from a little town in Arkansas. Actually, cool story. Katie and Hayden, friends of mine, they've had work done by Quinn, and I like their work so much. I reached out to Quinn actually multiple times, and then I reached out to, he didn't get back to me because he's so popular, and then I reached out to Alex Bush, and Alex Bush got me in touch with him. So we started initially in the spring of 22 on my inner arm here, which is, this represents the boys. So this is Walker, this is Dallas, and then Quinn came last, I think, January or February, so like 18 months ago. And we did this piece, which is, this is some of Jordan's favorite flowers, and then me kind of looking over the boys, and then we're working on the top portion, which is more of Jordan's flowers, and then it's gonna actually like be Jordan's eye here, looking over everything down the arm. So a lot of meaning to this arm. I also, done by somebody else, I have Dallas's birth date on the back side of my forearm, and then our wedding anniversary on this side. So yeah. So we're gonna get a few good hours in today, and then just kind of be hanging out all day tomorrow doing a lot of this. We're about, I think, 12 hours in now. This is day 2. Quinn's been a champ. He's operating off of 1 ribeye steak, and 1 apple, and an apple, yeah, a banana and an energy drink. Yeah, we're doing good. I think this is gonna end up being two rounds of sessions. So we did basically 3 good hours yesterday. We're on hour 8, I think 8 or 9 today, and then we'll do a little bit more tonight, and then him and I will meet at some other point, keep going. But I'm super happy with the way this looks, and obviously what it means. It's cool, but yeah, very happy with how it's coming out so far. This is also probably the most I've rested in a single day in a very long time, so that's been good. Been watching a lot of English Premier League soccer and La Liga and some movies, but yeah, so it's been good. Just chilling, hanging out. Nick came by a little while ago. Dom Kuza was here last night, so it was just good to see the guys and hang out and just get some good quality time chilling. And my leg is smaller, so that's also a good sign.